I'm joined now by Alison Carr, Director of Governance and Policy at the IET. Hello Alison, lovely to see you again. Thank you for coming in. We've just been hearing, haven't we, from Andrew Smith from the Great British Bake Off. The sector doesn't really have a figurehead. How important is it for people like Andrew and you to promote it?
Andrew does a great job, and why he does a great job is he makes that connection between engineering and other things that we all enjoy, and that's really valuable. But we don't have many real role models. And what young people particularly are looking for is to see someone who they think, I can do that, and that will be a great career, and I can really see myself in that role. So finding those right people will really encourage the next generation to come through. We know it makes a big difference. We've done some research, and being able to see someone who they recognise, particularly women, we need more women role models. It really makes a huge difference to how young people particularly think about their career and what they could do.
Let's talk about that a little bit more, because having a figurehead is one thing, but what more can you do to encourage the next generation that's so important to replenish the industry?
We've got lots of work going on to make sure that we are attracting young people into a career in engineering. One thing we did recently was the YouTube Vloggers campaign, which is where we worked with the most exciting vloggers who have great following amongst young people. And these are not people engaged in engineering, they're just popular commentators, and they went behind the scenes into some very exciting places. So they went into Twitter, they went into Shazam, all sorts of places, and they talked about what they found there and how engineers are actually contributing to some of those things. And then we have Engineering Open House Day. We're in our third year, and that's a growing activity. So once a year, 39 venues in 2017 opened their doors to parents and children, again to see what goes on behind the scenes, what engineers are doing there. And there's some great places like ITN Productions and BBC, and we've got Chessington World of Adventures, we've got all sorts going on there so that people can see what difference engineering makes to those activities. And the last one I probably reference is the chocolate bar design competition. So engineering and designing a new chocolate bar. And we've worked with Mondelez International on that, who own Cadbury's. So it's a great opportunity for young people to have a go at designing their chocolate bar and then seeing how engineering makes it happen. So the winner gets a great experience of seeing the engineering behind chocolate bar making.
It's such a broad industry, isn't it? And it's important to highlight all the opportunities across all the different sectors. Your Work Experience for All campaign is also quite an important way of showing people the opportunities.
So this comes from a couple of places. It comes out of our skills survey, where employers are telling us that they're not quite getting the skills that they need from graduates who join them. There's a gap between their expectation and the skills that graduates arrive with. And that is something that I think we can tackle, and that we're doing a campaign on Work Experience for All, because work experience is going to make a big difference to graduates as they go through their training. And it gives them some really practical experience that they can then take into their final workplace. So employers can do a lot to help with that, opening their doors for engineering placements. And also we know that policymakers and universities can also help make that happen. We hope that will also make them stay in the profession. They will be enthused by it. Because what we don't want is that engineering degree, which is really valuable to many employers, taking people off into other careers. So we want to make sure that we keep people engaged so that we can help fill the needs of the future and have those skills in place.
The last campaign we're going to talk about this time is about your 9% is not enough campaign. Tell me more.
So one of the shocking statistics that comes out of our skills survey is how many women are working in engineering and technology, and the answer was 9%. And 9% is really not enough. It's quite a shocking figure. It's quite outrageous at the moment that the profession is lagging behind so much. So we wanted to raise awareness of that, but not just raise awareness, make sure that what people are seeing is people like them who could be engineers. And so we had great engagement. We had MPs taking photos of themselves with 9% on stickers or on their hands, saying 9% is not enough. We had business leaders, and we had a lot of people who were great role models, who were great ambassadors for engineering. And it was lovely to see all of those people recognising that there's a real challenge here and that we do need to do something about it.
Well, you're a fairly good role model yourself. Alison Carr, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.
Thank you.